up to this point. Success is not a result of some heroic feats. Nobody you see on the cover of Success magazine did anything heroic. It is not because of some grand act of bravery. Success is a result of small, seemingly insignificant, moment-to-moment choices. The only thing that separates them from you is that accumulated compound effect of those little choices that created dramatic differences in results. These small choices add up to big, gargantuan differences in results. If I were to give you a choice of a single cent, single penny, that doubles every day for 31 days, or €1,000,000 in cash right now, how many people would take the €1,000,000? All right, last offer, okay? Penny that doubles every day for 31 days, or €3,000,000 right now, right here today. How many people take the €3,000,000? Well, let's say that you were paying attention and you said, small things add up to big results. I better pick the small thing. There's a clue there. And let's say that you pick the penny, okay? But your neighbor at home picked the €3,000,000 in cash. So now we're gonna start proceeding in life. We get 5 days down the road and your measly penny is worth 16 cents, okay? While your neighbor has $3,000,000 in cash and you can hear the parties going on next door, right? When you get 10 days down the road, your penny has become €5.12. It's not until we get to day 31 that we see the dramatic outcome of this compounding penny, where your penny is turned into 10,737,000 against their paltry 3,000,000. Compound choices are the 8th wonder of the success world, because the same choice you make between day 1 and day 2 is exactly the same simple, small, easy choice at day 30 to day 31. But the outcome of those choices are dramatically different. Stop looking for the quick fix for success, happiness, and wealth. There's no shortcut. There's no cliff notes. There's no quick fix. You are going to walk through a minefield day in and day out of hard freaking work, because success is earned one day at a time. Every day you lift your head up off the pillow. You're gonna decide whether that day you are a success or whether you are a failure. You're either moving forward or you're falling behind. One step at a time. Every step you take away from the bed as you walk through your day, you are either going in the direction of success or you're going in the direction of failure. It is one decision at a time. At the moment that you're making a choice, the consequences, the outcomes, or the results are invisible. It doesn't look like it's having any impact ever. You can get faked out. You see, every single one of these choices has what you can also call a butterfly effect. One little itty-bitty choice over here, 10, 15 years later, and there's a tsunami in your life. Either positive or negative. Well, the first thing you need to do is to just have patience. Even though you don't see the result in the moment, you have to know that the compound effect has been ignited. And every choice you make ignites it and fuels it. And it will stretch itself out over 10, 15, 20 years before it reveals its results to you. We are constantly bombarded with an ever increasingly sensational marketing gimmickry with claims about how you can get rich, get fit, get younger, get sexier, all overnight with very little effort for only 3 easy payments of $39.95. And these commercial marketing gimmicks are taking people who really want to learn. I want to provide more for my family. I want to send my children to the great universities. And they're pursuing these answers, and they're constantly being derailed and distracted. And here's the reality. There is no silver bullet. There's no magic pill. And for God says, people, there's no secret. So now you could just sit on your couch and imagine checks coming into your mailbox. Do that too long and come take your couch. Truth about the process of earning, not winning, not arriving, but the process is in itself very mundane. The process is frustrating, and sometimes it's even gut-stomping, heart-crushingly defeating. But hey, that doesn't make for interesting books or exciting infomercials or riveting movies. So instead, we're paraded around with all these other visions of what it takes to be successful. But those are just shiny objects and not the truth. And in the end, you can never own success. Do not stagnate too long in your victory, because you can never own success. You can only rent it. And the rent is due every single day. It is not what you know that determines the results in your life. See, that is a myth. Knowledge is not power. It is the potential of power, but it is not power in and of itself. Power is only created in what you do with what you know. There are a lot of really smart people who are geniuses, who are broke because knowledge is not something you can take to the bank. It is only action that produces results. 44% of doctors who tell you how poor eating and lack of exercise will kill you, and these people, 44% of them are overweight. There's a difference in knowing the path and walking the path. In life, you will suffer one of two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. As Jim put it, he said, the pain of discipline weighs ounces. Picking up the phone, going to the meeting, saying you're sorry. But the pain of regret weighs tons. Bankruptcy, divorce, heartache, loneliness. So as you're out there making your choices, ask yourself, pain of discipline or pain of regret?
Yes, it's all what we do with our knowledge. And we're going to have another presentation here of crowd1 coming up here in about, let me see here, in about 18 minutes. So make sure that you invite everyone on the call here for this presentation. You and I have the possibility to start earning money. And this movie here, if you are on Peter Jacobson's call today, it's about choices. It's about choices, what you and I do with our life. When we choose to do one thing or we choose to do another one. When we choose to fight, we choose to flee. And this is something that can happen. And when it comes to what you saw in this movie here right now, I try to find things that we as a team behind this presentation trying to find information which is valuable for you and I to grow and also to understand. And I always want to make sure that more and more people understand how money works. And with network marketing, you have a perfect way of actually building up a part-time passive income, but also using the leverage of the potential money, because it's all potential money that you can start earning in crowd1, that you can put into different things, which is growing. And what he talked about on this movie is about the compounding part, which actually is one of the absolutely strongest things in the world. The compounding effect. Mr. Albert Einstein was one of the first to really compounding effect. And many of the people would probably take the millions, and then some people like you and I who know the power of networking, know the power of duplication, we will understand that if we do it properly and building and educating. And when you get information, reading things, when you are on trainings like Eric Worre, Anthony Robbins, and different things, it's cool that somebody listened to this one now. It's great, Mark. So when it comes to these things, it's all about law of attraction, but it's also understanding that I want you to start seeing that if you spend everything that you're earning, there will be nothing left. And that is something that we are also talking about here. We're going to have some trainings, maybe I think on Tuesday or Monday, definitely, about how you can build up a long-term income from your extra money that you're earning. And I don't know, Lotta, we're going to have an extra person, a new person coming in on the call here. She has been many times as a testimonial. She's all the way from Malaysia. So let's see if she is ready. She has a lot of energy, this woman. And she is Mr. Madame Corinne.
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
Corinne.
ready.
Hello,
You're
Corinne.
ready for
Hello, darling Lotta.
How are you today?
Very, very good. As great as ever.
I'm really looking forward to hear your part of the presentation. I know that you will do it in a super, super great way, Corinne.
I'm so excited.
That's great. That's great.
It's really good to see and for people to understand that you're in Kuala Lumpur now, and you are from Philippines, correct, Corinne?
Yes, I'm from Philippines.
Yeah, and this is the great thing. This call, and you've been on almost all our calls in the pandemic and before the pandemic and after the pandemic. But it's really cool to see that you are really constantly posting, constantly working, and constantly coming here where your people, and it's great. And I see you already have your fan club here coming in, so that's going to be great to hear you coming in here on the call as well. So most welcome to the team here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador. And of course, I know Lotta since last year. She is a superwoman. I learn a lot from her. From the fitness to motivation to become a very good leader, everything. So she's also one of my good mentors. Thank you, Lotta.
And this is exactly what you said, Corinne. Find somebody that you can identify yourself with. Find somebody who you want to become like. You don't have to be that person, but if you can take the good parts and leave the rest of it, and focus on the things that's gonna make you useful, not useless. Focus on the things that's gonna improve yourself and to take you one level further. And it's very hard to find a complete person in one. So sometimes we have different things which we are taking from. And talk about sports again, I don't know, but and I shouldn't even promote it, but there was actually interesting now another game changer, and that was that vegetables, since you guys are much into training, they showed now that the world's strongest man is a complete vegetarian. One of the fastest runner is a vegetarian. The UFC fighter winner is a vegetarian. And they were talking about it, and this is probably not important for a lot of people, but it is kind of interesting that when you take in an ox is one of the strongest animals out there. You know, they are pulling these things, and what do they eat? Well, they eat vegetables. So they have done studies now. It's kind of a cool thing for you Lotta, maybe you Korean to see the Game Changer on Netflix. You have seen it, maybe?
I have. I almost never watch Netflix or television, but that one I checked out actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really, really cool. And they had actually even went so deep into the gladiators to find out what kind of things they were eating to become that one. So from one thing to another one, but what I want to mean by that one is that we are learning information, and even if we know this one and we are not doing anything about it, it will not change your situation. But the training that Peter had today is all about taking action and not being afraid. What can go wrong? Fix it. This is the beautiful thing. You and I, it's not like we do something and, okay, I did a mistake, now I'm smoked for life. You just do it and you fix it and you don't do it again, and you make it better and better and you improve yourself. And the best thing you can learn from is other people's mistake. But the very best you can learn from is other people's success. So focus on what's good, leave the bad stuff. If somebody said, oh, what did you do that didn't work? And that is completely not interesting. If I'm asking somebody, what did you do in life that was not working? It would be smarter to ask, what did you do to become successful? Because all the other things we know that they have probably tried it. A successful person has more or less tried everything because they know that these things didn't work, these things are working. And focus on the things which is positive. And there's going to be temptations in life, there's going to be things happening, and many of us, and Peter said it also on the call, that we are moved by fear. People say something, oh, this is not working. Or if you don't take this injection, you're probably never gonna fly. I mean, where did it come from and who came up with that idea? And the same when it comes to your business. Sometimes people are gonna come to you and say, it's not gonna work, it's gonna work better, and so on. I believe that you and I, we have choices every day. And the best choice you can do now is to make sure that you have your team on the call here. If you have your team on the call here, remember, persistence is what's going to make you successful, not luck. And I'm referring again to Peter's training because today was one of the really good ones. How many of you were on Peter's training today? Can you write yes in the chat if you were, or raise your hand or something? Just put yes if you were there. Fantastic. Yes, 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 that's good. And that is the thing, what he talked about is to be also the consistent. And yes, of course, Marit. And if you want to be successful, you attend the trainings and then you practice the trainings. If you think about it in your life, I spoke with some people before and they were coming in and some people had said something to them and they were so smart that they came to a person who might have more information. Like Peter said, don't take advice from a person who can take you further. If you ask somebody who doesn't know, that could be not even 50-50 chance. It could be like the worst thing for you. But if you ask somebody who knows, then you get at least something to think about. So I think the Peter training is fantastic. Okay, I see Mr. Techno here. Many are doing own Zooms. Yeah, a lot of people are doing their own Zooms. And this is the beautiful thing. We are not doing this call to make the heavy numbers. We are doing the call to inspire you, inform you, train you, so that you can take this presentation, duplicate it, and work locally with your people. And that's the beautiful thing. If the day, Lotta, when we have not 0, because then we are not even here, but when we have 3 people on the call or 4 people on the call, and there is hundreds of thousands of presentations, that's when you have done it right. But we love what we're doing, so let's see here. I'll take a screenshot. Cool. Okay, so Lotta,
why did you take a screenshot?
I don't know. Somebody wrote that one.
I didn't follow you there.
No.
I understand. No, but also I want to remind everyone today, I think that you all know, but it can always be good to get this reminder. Tomorrow is the last day of this month. There it is. So that means that if you are not satisfied now with the goals that you put it for this month, you need to review your plan. You know that we always speak about review. That's a part of actually your goals, to review your goals and keep doing what was working, but also change the things now that was not working that good, because the day after we have a new month. So your goals for next month, December, should really be set already now, today. You know, the TNT, the club, today, not tomorrow. But I don't know how many minutes. I will give you a little short advice how you can actually work with having a better self-discipline, because I know that many of you do have your goals and you do know how to do it, but it can sometimes be the lack of self-discipline. So I used to do a trick, and I think that it should work for you too if you test it out. And it doesn't need to be that you are lazy or you don't want to do things. Sometimes we just don't do it because we tend to think that they are not important. And as we always say, these small things, they are most often the most important things for you to actually have progress in your business. So let's say that now you are sitting, tomorrow is the last day of this month, so you have a lot of things that you actually should have done, but you haven't done it yet because you postpone it and think, I do it another day. But in the calendar, there is no day named another day. There is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the names of the 7 days we have. Another day is not a name in the calendar. Remember this one. So you have postponed things. Then you can use this one. Test it out. So you can ask yourself questions that is working in this situation, like, what should a braver person has done in this situation? Or what should a more energetic person has done in this situation? Or what should a more educated person has done in this situation? Or what should a more flexible person has done in this situation? Or what should a more curious person has done right now? Or what should a person with more resources have done right now? Or what should a person that is wiser than me have done in this situation? So now when you have answered these things, you just check what these persons should have done, what these superhumans should have done, and then you just do the same thing that you just wrote down. It's super simple, but you take it away from you to actually do it from the beginning. But you're checking what should that person have done, and you follow what they should have done. Test that one out. It's simple, but it's really powerful.
It's very, very, very good, Lotta. Good advice, and we can do because what we are doing here is also that we are warming up before we're gonna start this call here. So we're gonna start this call in about 4 minutes. But I'm gonna give you one of the things, because we have some leaders on the call here, and instead of taking this in the afternoon, and not afternoon, but after the call, we take it in the front of the call or before the call, so that you know what you're gonna do when it comes to becoming a successful person. So if you're a guest, you can get this into yourself as well. And if you are been in crowd1 for a long time, maybe you should review if you're actually doing this one, but get to know your why very, very good. The day you know your why, you will fly out of bed in the morning and you will drag yourself into bed in the evening because you're working really hard to get there. If you knew that in 2 years from now, you can reach all the goals in life, if you knew that one, you would definitely go in and work harder than ever. If you knew what's coming 2021, 2022, you would do it. It's like with lottery, you would do it and you know it. So make a plan now and make your why and work for your why. And then set up goals. Goals is the most important things for success in life. And this is going to be a business call here, so it's going to be a little bit more business oriented. But you and I, we need to have 6 months goal. That's 180 days. And every day is important, Monday to Sunday. Then you have the 90 days, which is your 3 months. You have your monthly, you have your weekly, and you have your daily goals. And the daily goals is broken down from your 6 month goals so that you know exactly what you need to do and when you're going to do it. And every time you reach your goal, you celebrate them. You put them down, you maybe take a selfie, you show your friends, I did it, it's possible. And when it comes to educating yourself, take all the education that you can. Most of the education today is free. You have internet, you have your phone, you have everything that you need. You just have to applicate it. You just have to put it into work. If you become a professor, most professors are unfortunately not as rich as they should with the knowledge they have. But you and I, we need some information. We work together and you can do it. And make an action plan. That action plan is, what do you need to do to reach these goals? What kind of processes do you need to do? And when you have that action plan, that's going to be your map to take that one. And then on the map to go, you need to plan when you're going to eat, when you're going to have meditation or praying, when you're going to exercise, when you're going to be with your family, when you're going to have your golden hours, when you're going to be on the calls and so on. And in your action plans, it's also how many people on each call that you're going to bring. And every day you review your actions. Every half day you review them in order to make total success. And with that one, we're going to start this call here in exactly 30 seconds. It's so funny when you say wrong, but actually in 20 seconds, because if it would be 20 minutes, you would wait too long. So we're going to start this call here in 15 seconds from now. So make sure that you invite your people. We do this call every evening. Every evening this time, every morning for some people, every afternoon for some people, but every evening, European time, we do this call. So we do it to support you, to support ourselves, and we do it to give you information about crowd1. We do it to motivate you about crowd1, and we do it to inspire you about crowd1. And you have this tool where you can invite people every day on this call so that you get a second opinion. What is crowd1? You educate yourself, and if you do it wisely, you make sure that you always have people, you follow up with them, you educate them on trainings like today with Peter Jacobson. Every Sunday we have a Sunday school, and I think the only reason why it's called Sunday school is because it's on a Sunday. If it would be a Monday, it would probably be Monday school, but now it's Sunday school, and it's a perfect thing to do on a Sunday. A lot of people are looking forward to that one every week. So, and I'm so happy that we have Peter Jacobson. He was, by the way, on live call yesterday here with us. So now, today, it will be Madame Lotta who will start this call, and then Richard's gonna do Mr. Arthur's part because Arthur is on a train today, and then I will come in and take some part, and then Madame Corinne from Malaysia is gonna come in and help us as well. So let's get going, Lotta.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Björn, and welcome to everyone around the globe. Like always, we have from all the parts of the world, and that's really something I love with this business. So we will start by following the simple system that we have. And a part of this system is this short video that we also start our business presentations with. This video will give you the highlights of the business. You will see the CEO, you will see the founder, you will also see more about the markets and the products that crowd1 is offering for us to work with. But after this short video, we will of course go in a bit deeper to each part so you really get your questions answered. But take notes, that's an advice. Take notes during the presentation so you can also go back to your notes. And if there is anything that you still have questions about after the presentation, go back to the person that invited you to this Zoom And also I want to add at the same time that everyone now that is a guest in this call, they have been invited from someone. So that means that we respect each other. We don't share any numbers or links or anything because we work with a culture where everyone is respected for the people that are invited to the Zoom. But now let's roll the video.
Hi, how's business going?
Hello, business is great, thank you.
I'm the CEO of this operation, and we are disrupting the software distribution industry. We will supply you with a range of products that will enable you to become entrepreneurs. We'll give you the means to take yourself from where you are to where you want to be. Do not miss this opportunity.
Thanks, man.
Take care now.
All right, you too.
Wrap it up, now. Wrap it up. Come on, we got one more thing to go. Hurry up.
Crowd1 is the next generation online business network. For the first time, we're giving people access to the latest tech to build their own business and earn long term. We work with the largest online industries and the best companies in e-commerce, travel, gaming, and lifestyle trends. We are the 5-minute business. Without prior knowledge, anyone can start, build, and earn money in minutes. We are 100% mobile, and Crowd1's revolutionary business model is accessible to people everywhere. Anyone can reach their goal of earning an income with Crowd1's tools and the strongest bonus plan ever. Have you ever dreamt of being first with something? Then this is your chance. Become a pioneer and change your future forever. Choose your favorite products, recommend, and get paid like never before.
Get started. Register. You register with the link or QR code you received from your sponsor. Invite. If you want others to join, show them our videos and webinars and invite them with your personal link or QR code. Choose your favorites from the C1 store. In the C1 store, choose and pick your favorite products or services to sell. Get informed. Attend Crowd1 events and webinars for the latest updates and product reveals. Hey, join the movement. And welcome to the fastest growing crowd marketing company in the world.
Yes, welcome to everyone one more time, and to you that have now entered the Zoom the last minutes. So I will start now to go through what Crowd1 is, but also what Crowd1 is not. A very, very important part, because neither of us in this call, we are from management or we are hired from the company. We are all independent affiliates or guests. So that means that it's important that you and I do our part, and we give out the information and share the information that is coming from the company and not something that we hear or make up on our own. So Crowd1 is selling an educational program, including free Crowd1 rewards. Crowd1 is not selling shares. Crowd1 is a social community platform, and Crowd1 is not a gambling, investment, a lottery, cryptocurrency, or Forex company. Crowd1 is a social network connecting people to selected merchants across the world. And Crowd1 is not offering any kind of investments. Crowd1 is using Bitcoins and Ethereum as an alternative payment method. And Crowd1 is not developing games. Crowd1 is sharing rewards with our affiliate partners. So I continue now to go a little bit deeper in about what Crowd1 is. So Crowd1 is also similar to companies that you probably have heard of before, like Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, Booking.com. And neither of these companies have their own products or services. They are marketing third-party companies' products in their platforms. Crowd1 is doing the same thing. They don't have their own products and services, but they let third-party companies be and market them their products in Crowd1's different platforms. And what is the part that you and I have in Crowd1? We are actually really, really important, and also that we have a lot back from the company when we are part of Crowd1. Crowd1 has chosen the crowd marketing, and crowd marketing is affiliate marketing, it's online marketing, and it's network marketing. So 3 in 1. And you and I, we spend a lot of time online daily. We are sharing, we are posting, we are recommending things through our social media. And most often you don't get anything for doing this, because if you have went to a restaurant and you share that it's great food here, the restaurant will not pay you for this, right? If we compare now crowd marketing to traditional marketing is when a company is putting out ads and advertisement about their products in a newspaper or in television. What do you do when you are watching television and a movie and suddenly it comes up a commercial in the middle of the movie? You go away, you take a coffee, or you turn the television off. And most people do this. But if someone is seeing that you are actually sharing about the product or about the service in your social media, the people that is following you, they get a much higher interest. And this is proven because we can see now that in less than 2 years, Crowd1 has grown to more or close to, I will say, 21 million members in less than 2 years. That's really amazing numbers. And that's because of the crowd marketing way. So all of us that is part now of Crowd1, we are entrepreneurs. And maybe you are thinking now that, wow, I don't have any experience from being an entrepreneur or being my own boss. And that doesn't matter, because in following this system we have, it doesn't matter your prior knowledge, you will learn if you are willing to actually be teachable. And that's what we will explain about more in this presentation. So what are then the products and the services that Crowd1 has so far? Until 2 months ago, there was not that many products, because I just told you that the company is still a young company. But now we can see that the company is having more and more products in the pipeline to bring in to their platforms. And of course, also that has a big part because we are growing. We close to 21 million members. What third-party company don't want to be inside Crowd1's platforms? Because we are also potential customers. We can also use these products and services ourselves. And that is something that many big companies now are, of course, seeing and want to be part of the platforms. So the platforms and the markets that Crowd1 has chosen to start in, these are really huge markets. And they are huge in the way that there is already a lot of people using similar products like the ones you can find now in Crowd1's platforms. And it's also a huge market because there is a lot of money, billions of dollars already spent in similar markets or in these kind of markets. And one of these markets is e-learning market. E-learning is growing super fast now, and especially the last month with the COVID-19. E-learning is when you and I are actually learning through our mobile phones or internet. And crowd1 also have their own platform and third-party company in e-learning. So that one you will find as one platform. When it comes to e-sport, that's a fast-growing market also. I read somewhere that even sportsmen that are in e-sports are have higher payments than traditional sportsmen that is really doing the sports. And that's maybe a little bit crazy, but that's how it looks like right now. So esports is also growing very fast. And esport in crowd1's case is connected to the social mobile gaming. So crowd1 has a platform with a third-party company named Mixter, our latest launch. And I will come back to this one, but this is a huge market. Lifestyle is another market that is growing very, very fast. And in crowd1's case, most of the products are global, meaning that most products and platforms everyone can reach into. But also crowd1 choose to have local products. So for example, Safer and Tribute is two local products for South Africa and Nigeria. So you will also find products that might be only for a certain country. And then we have another very big market, and that's the travel market. Even if right now during the lockdowns, it's not that big that it used to be, but imagine when the lockdowns are finished and people can start to travel again, what will happen? Probably people will travel even more than they did before. So the travel market is huge. And similar platforms that you might even have used is Booking.com, Agoda, Expedia, Hotels.com, and so on. But crowd1's own platform, that's Live Trends, and it's working the same way. But the great thing with our platforms in crowd1 is that, as I told you, we can be a customer using these products ourselves and save money, but we can also share them and recommend them to other people, and then we also earn money. So Mixter, let's go back to Mixter, the latest launch we had and also the biggest launch so far when it comes to a platform in crowd1. Mixter is an online social gaming platform. And what is that? I know that many of you listening to this presentation, you have a mobile game in your phone. And you are not alone. There is 2.4 billion people out there having games, mobile games in their phone, playing daily or at least weekly. So Mixter has not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. You have a library of different games when you enter into Mixter. So it's a little bit like Netflix. Netflix has movies and a library of movies. Mixter has mobile games and a library of mobile games. But not only that you can play these games yourself, you can also do it together with friends. That's the social part, social mobile gaming. So you can connect to friends, you can connect to team members inside Mixter. You can compete with each other, but you can also play together. And there is really great prizes that will go out to the winners every day in these tournaments. So the product in itself for Mixter is the subscription. Same as with Netflix or Spotify, you have a monthly subscription. So for people that want to test it out, it's 7.5 euros each month, and you have all these hundreds of games that you can choose between. Have fun and win prizes and enjoy together with friends. But if you think a little bit more economical, you do it for 6 months or 12 months directly. So the 6-month subscription is 39 euros, and you will save 12% compared to paying monthly. And if you do the 12-month subscription directly, it's 69 euros and you save 23%. And until the next online event that you will hear more about, in the later part of the presentation, there is a great promotion. So everyone now subscribing for 6 months, you will also receive 600 crowd1 rewards. If you take the 12-month subscription, you will have 1,200 crowd1 rewards. And these rewards you will also hear more about in the next part of the presentation. These rewards will be given to you after the 19th of December when this promotion has ended. And when it comes to a product and you are sharing and recommending and people are doing the subscription, you have an earning, of course. Just to show you now how this residual income can look like. Let's say that you have 100 Mixter customers, 100 direct customers that you have invited and they have decided to make the subscription. If you have 100 of them, and remember now what I told you, there is 2.4 billion people globally that already do this daily or weekly. So these can be your customers if you reach out to them. So you have 100 of these people. That give you 86 euros a month in residual income. As long as they have a monthly subscription, you get 86 euros month after month after month. If you have 50 Mixter customers, it's 43 euros. And if you have only 8 Mixter customers, you have your own subscription covered, because that will give you approximately 7 euros a month. So use this one. And also I want to really put this in for people that is right now not interested in the business opportunity, entrepreneurship, the crowd1 part, but only interested to continue to do what they're already doing, playing games in their mobile phones. These are also for them, because this is for customers. This is customer-based platform. So remember this one, that you can ask and share this with anyone. And there is one product that is crowd1's own product. The rest of the products I have told you about is from third-party companies. Crowd magazine is a magazine you find online in your back office, and you can also order it to your home. So you have it in physical magazine. And I really recommend everyone to do this. And the reason is because this magazine is a great tool for us members. There is a lot of information and there is a lot of education that we can really have a good thing out for our business. But when you also share the magazine with other people, it's a great way for them to also see what kind of business you are doing. So when you follow up a person that you have shared the magazine with, you call them up, of course, or you text them, but you always follow up. And then you follow this simple system that I explained in the beginning with the video. You invite them to a presentation like this so they get more information. So really use this magazine, no matter what interest you have in the other products. Magazine is really important that each and one of us read and also share with other people. So now you know more about what crowd1 is. You also know what crowd1 is not. You know why you and I are an important part for crowd1, but also how we can benefit out from crowd1, being a customer, but also having it as a business and share the platforms and the products and earn that way. You also know more about what the products are and the markets we are in. And then, of course, it's important for you to know how is the payment going into the company and how do you get paid. So when we get paid for our work, because this is a work. So when you have done a work, you get paid instantly to your account balance in your back office. You will see the numbers directly, but you will get a payout one time a day. And that's 3 p.m. set time. 70% will come into your account balance and 30% will go for crowd1 rewards. And this you will hear more about. Then you have a choice. Normally, we most often can get our earnings in euros or in fiat currency, dollars, euros, in this case, euros. But you can also choose another option. And that is an option that most members are using. and that's the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. If you are new to cryptocurrency, maybe only have heard a little bit about it, you will for sure hear much more about it in a short time. And I know that many people, including myself, it was not the only reason, but it was really a great reason for me to see that I could choose my earnings in the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. So for this one, you also need to have a Bitcoin wallet. If you don't know how, you speak with your sponsor or your upline, and they will help you so you get your own private wallet. When we pay into the company, our packages, it's the same thing. You can also choose to pay in with Bitcoins or Ethereum, or you can do a bank transfer, or you can use Visa or MasterCard. And the reason why crowd1 is choosing the payment method of cryptocurrency is to make it more available for more people globally, because not all countries have an open bank system for payments in and out when it comes to traditional currencies. So this does not mean, I hope you remember now the first slide with the red side when I told you that crowd1 is not a cryptocurrency company, and they are not. They don't have their own cryptocurrency. It's just a payment method for making it more available for more people globally. So with this one, I'd say thank you for my part. And let's see now. And the next,
Richard.
Yes, exactly. The next speaker is really a great leader from India. He's a president 1-star. I know him since before. And I know, Richard, that you are really, no matter if it's your own team, but you're always there to help everyone and to guide everyone. So it's a great pleasure to invite you into the stage, Richard.
Thank you, Lotta. Thanks for that wonderful introduction. Thanks, Brother Bjorn. Yes, we are always there with everybody, and that's our job. And yes, and we will be there until whenever they require us. Yes, and getting back to the presentation, guys. First of all, let me wish you all a great evening and a great pleasure to be here to teach whatever we know and to the best of our knowledge, guys. So yes, we all know that crowd1 is a total mobile business, 100% mobile business. Okay, so we can do this business having a great smartphone and of course a lovely, good Wi-Fi. Wherever we go, we can be on the beach or the mountain or the Himalayas, no problem. But this business is all about doing it on your mobile phone. So here, I'm sitting here in my home for the last 7 to 8 months during the COVID-19 and doing this business from home and becoming a president from home. So that's how it works, guys. So we are a 100% mobile business. If you use your mobile like a real smartphone, yes, there's nothing that will stop you from making money through your mobile, like an ATM machine, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, let's talk about our great founder, the person who has brought in so much of business volumes over here. He is our great founder, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner, all the way from Sweden. And this brother, Jonas Werner, is considered to be a guru in the network marketing industry, guys. He's a true entrepreneur and a visionary in online marketing, okay? He has more than 20 years of experience in network marketing industry. And of course, he has gained his wealth of experience by working in multiple fast-growing organizations. He has a solid track record of almost 20 years, guys, in sales and marketing and management, okay? So here, the gentleman has been able to create crowd1, and you know very well that our founder, who is Mr. Jonas Erik Werner, today he must be a very proud man, but because within a year and 10 months, he has created a crowd of, or a community of almost 21 million, and that's a record there. That's a world record. And along with him, you can see in the picture is our great CEO, Mr. Johan Stahl von Holstein. I met this gentleman in Philippines when we had the first anniversary event, and what a gentleman he was, what a gentleman. If you meet him, wow, you get so much of energy and power just by listening to him or just by looking at him. He's such a simple, humble soul. Everybody will love him instantly. Yes, and this gentleman, he has also broken very good number of records. You know, What I like about him is his simplicity. And this gentleman, during the dot-com boom, when it was happening in the late 80s and the beginning of 1990s, the gentleman was able to create 4 companies of his own. And out of these 4 companies, guys, he has made 3 companies to reach the major stock exchanges. 1 is from the New York Stock Exchange and 2 are from the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. And remember, guys, reaching to these heights of getting 3 companies into the major stock exchanges is not a joke. Okay, it's like you know, building $3 billion companies and making them 3 unicorns. That's the capacity of this gentleman. He has done it before, and as he has promised, he's going to make crowd1 as well to get into the major stock exchange. So let's hope and wait for his wonderful vision. All right, and talking more about him, guys. Okay, we can talk a lot about him. I mean, his portfolio is so big, we can lots. He's been educated in Harvard University, Brother Holstein, our CEO. You know, Harvard University is very famous for what? For great people, celebrities like the ex-president Franklin Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and also Bill Gates, as well as the Facebook founder, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. All of these guys studied in Harvard University, and we have a gentleman who has come out from the Harvard in MBA in marketing, guys. What a wonder. And he's also, if you talk about him a little more, I'll give you a few more points. He's also been featured in many magazines, etc., like featured in Financial Times, Business Week, Newsweek, Wall Street Journal, you know, and Journal, Forbes, of course, ABC, CNN, CNET, okay, Bloomberg, CNN Asia, CNET, Asia, BBC, etc. There's such a lot to talk about him. Unimaginable. You cannot imagine what a great visionary leader this gentleman is. And I and you, we are all blessed to have such a great captain. We can call it the captain of the ship, and we do need such kind of people, because only then they could handle right now, guys. We have the epic promo going on, which is going to last until the end of December. So I would recommend all of you to go and try to get yourself the titanium package, which is actually 2,499 euros. But can you imagine, because of the promo that's going on, you can actually get this titanium package with just about 599 euros. How does that work? You buy a 99 euros package, which is a white package. And because of the promo, it will jump to the black package, which is 299 euro. Between the black package and the gold package, there's a difference of 500 euros, guys. So if you put in that 500 euros, you will be jumping from black to gold, and because of the promo, you will jump directly to titanium. That saves you a solid 1,900 euros from your pocket. So that's wonderful. And basically, when you have a 99 euro package, which is white, you are eligible for a matching bonus level of 1 and streamline level bonus of 4. If you have a black, of course, you can go up to matching level number 3 and streamline levels number 8. A gold package, of course, entitles you to reach 4 levels of matching bonus and 12 levels of streamline bonus. Titanium, definitely, you can clear all the 4 or 5 levels of matching bonus, and also you can be eligible to go into the 20 level streamline bonus, which is really wonderful. And of course, guys, Titanium Pro is the biggest right now. So if you are serious about making damn good money and damn good crowd1 rewards, which you're getting along with these packages, go for the Titanium Pro, which you actually can use this promo that's going on, and you can get the Titanium Pro for much lesser cost than it actually is. So these are the wonderful education packages that comes along with a lot of education behind it, guys. Next up.
Thank you very much for that one. And you have done another really good coming and talking on this call, Richard.
Thank
Can you hear me?
Thank you, brother.
Okay, I thought it was like it was your phone, right? Was it your phone?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking, okay, that was like a good credit. Thank you very much for that one, Richard, and thank you, Lotta. As you said here, Mr. Richard, what a company, and creating something like crowd1 has done requires a lot of connection, a lot of skills, and a lot of knowledge how to run companies, because there is actually not many companies in the world that have this amount of people after this short time. Not when it comes to a business. Of course, people can sign up with Facebook and other things which is for free. But crowd1 is building an international business where you and I can work anywhere at any time with anyone. So I'm going to talk about how the crowd1 makes money. crowd1 is building the largest marketing and customer acquisition program, which means that you and I are probably online marketers, network marketers, affiliate marketers, and also the potential customers. And with that one, crowd1 is using the leverage of this huge crowd network so that we are going to these companies. crowd1 is signing agreement with different third-party partners. They are offering you and I products and services that we can play, we can use, and we can recommend. And we have done it for so many years now through Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, VKontakte and everything. And with that one, we are also now making a sale. So crowd1 has done this deal to make sure that you and I save money by getting better prices on traveling, for example, and also earning money. And that one is called crowd marketing. We do the work together and we're sharing the money together via crowd economy. And when we are building up this system, crowd1 is using one of the absolutely most powerful compensation plans out there. And that means that a lot of people are earning money from home. A lot of people are using this one as a part-time income. Of course, it requires a lot of work. It's like with everything, it requires work. And crowd1 has also secured a future system called the bonus security system. This is a highly advanced algorithm which is checking that not more money is paid out than is coming in on a daily basis. So to infinity. And I'm going to take off my video here because I think we need all the bandwidth. Let's see here. Okay, now, so that is one of the most important thing for building a long-term business. If you want to grow to millions of people, and I think that we're gonna need this one. We see that all over news every day, how different companies, different organizations, different industries are disappearing not overnight, but over some months now with this tragic COVID-19, which is not the hardest thing. It's not the flu itself, but the financial disaster. So you and I, we need to have some kind of a part-time income. And if we can work online, like Mr. Richard said, from home and building up a part-time income. Many years ago, many of us could not even imagine that you can work from home and building up a part-time income that could actually turn into something really nice. When you and I are building the teams, we're building a left team and a right team, and we are offering people the education packages, which is the first bonus is a binary bonus. It means that you and I are building a left team and a right team. Some company pays you 10% on the lesser side, but with crowd1, they have already started from the very beginning with 1+1 ratio. So in this example, you see with the white package, 99 euro it costs for the education. It's a one-time payment, so there's no monthly fee, no annual fees or anything like that. The 99 euro package gives 90 BV, stands for business volume. So 90 plus 90 is 180 business points, and 10 business points is €1. So 18 euro paid out to you instantly. And this is going to a preliminary part, which is once a day going into this current account, where 70% stays, as Lotta said, and 30% is going to give you more of the crowd1 rewards. And every time there's a sales or an upsale in your team, To be qualified, you need to have one person say left and right. And after that one, you can actually more or less build up a part-time income coming instantly. The question is how often you want it. That is completely up to you and your team. That can happen every second, every minute, every hour, every day or week. It's up to you. But with long experience of networkers and affiliate marketers, one of these team could grow. So 180 points plus another 90 is 270. So 27 euro instantly, 3 times better than other companies. And to go to the third one is that you have 1 plus 3. And now you have 270 points one side and another 90. You get now 36 euro. With the same setup, but with titanium volume, you would get 900 euro. And that's when I saw this, that this is something that can help people, including myself, to earn Bitcoin, earn extra money from home. And when you are helping the people that you introduce by sponsoring them, then you need to have a paid package. You need to introduce 4 people. When these people are starting to earn money like you get 10% on top of their earnings. So if they earn 100 euro, you have 10 euro extra. To come to the second level, you need to upgrade. And this is what Richard talked about, these packages, that you need to have more education. You're now also opening up for more of these levels. So now you need 8 in total, and you have 10% on the first and the second. To go to the third, fourth, and fifth one, you need to upgrade on the fourth to gold, and to the fifth, which is the highest, to titanium. You take it in your time, you do it with the people that you want, and you need to have 20 front lines on any education package that you have introduced. And then you have 10% in 5 generations, and that can be very, very interesting. When you're helping you build your team and you're building your team together, you're getting access to the long-term residual income, which is money from all around the world going into one pool. So no matter where you live in the world, these money are going into one pool and paid out on a monthly basis. And depending on your title, you have 7 different titles. You have team leader, coordinator, manager, director, president, senior president, and ambassador. I hope that if you can, if the rest of you can hear me, type yes in the chat to the host. But somebody said,
yeah,
not.
hear you.
Okay, good. So you have 21 levels, and each and every one is now shared of the money that is from the profit of sales of products and services every month. So this will grow now with the Mixter program, with the Epic Lotto, when you and I can start traveling with the Live Trends and so on. And by the way, I'm using Live Trends when I'm going in hotels in different places anyway. So it's working perfect. When you start, you will see that you need to build left and right side. And when you have 500 binary points, you will find this in your back office under bonus, under network levels. You see exactly what you need to do to get to the next level. When you come to level 1, which is team leader 1 star, you're now sharing that one with everyone who is on level 1 and has been that one before. When you come to level 2, you get from 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way to the top. And the higher you come, the less people to share with. And once you come to level 10, you will also be qualified for crowd1's luxury cruises, 7 days of cruise with other like-minded people from all around the world, including the management and Peter Jacobson, of course, who's going to go in and train us. And when you reach level 13, President 1 star, you're also qualified to be on the bucket list, which is the dream trips of all the dream trips. And after that one, sky's the limit. And as Lotta said, if you were not so happy with the previous payout, go back to the sponsor, start making a plan and work yourself all the way up. And every month you have a qualification, it's by the end of the month. So whatever title you achieve by the end of the month, and we still have some time to go till the end of the month is over and we're going into the next one. So all the way till 23:59 Stockholm time, you can qualify for the next level. So if you're close, give it all and you will make it. Every month, you and I get paid on the 15th. It doesn't matter if it's a Sunday, a Monday, Wednesday, every day counts. And the next payout's going to be on the 15th of December. So that could be interesting since you have the Christmas and happy holiday, depending on what you celebrate. But also in these times now, it's all about not just surviving, but make it a little bit better. And you can see here also that it's the crowd1 rewards and the residual income. And you maybe wonder, when is this customer sales bonus going to come and the active user pool, which are going to come to, they will be paid out after the 31st of January. So whatever it's sold now in your team will be accumulated. And here you can look forward to 2021. And as Peter said yesterday on the call, whatever you do by the end of this year is going to be a good start for the next year. Make a really good end of 2020, and 2021 is going to be even better. Fear of loss is the bonus you get when you have been in the business for 14 days and you have introduced 4 of the white packages. Then you get €125 on top of your own earnings. And the same here, 70-30 rule. And if it's for black package, €375. If it's for gold, it's €1,005. And if it's 4 of the titanium, it's €3,150 extra on top of that one. So that could be something to start working with now. If you have a combination of 2 black and 2 white, you get from the lesser one. If you have 8 gold, you get only €1,005. So keep an eye on that one. Make it yourself, help your team to do it, grow to your 20 people, and follow the Streamline bonus. The Streamline bonus is for everyone. Once you join, any person signing up after you will come in the Streamline. And when there's 250 people that join after you, you have your first incentive every Wednesday. Go in and claim. And Wednesday is coming up every week. So every week you go in and claim. Every week after the residual payout, you have to go in and claim that one as well. It's very important. When you and I are building the teams, we are getting customer sales bonus. And this is super important because crowd1 is building their business on helping third-party partners to resell their products and services through the giant network of and crowd of people all around the world. So when you are introducing now the mixer, for example, if you haven't started playing, it's on the rollout now. If you're new, you can ask the person who invited you how you did it. I do one thing. I lend out my phone. And I give people and say, look, can you try some of these new games in this mixer? And say, wow, this is so cool. How do you get this one? Well, I send you a link, you sign up on that one, and you have it in your own phone because I have to go. It's super simple. And the same with the travel. I show them how to travel. And you have 15% on a monthly basis after the 31st of January. And the active user pool means that you are active. If you are active in the live trends, for example, then you get from the live trends pool. It's from all around the world, and this one is paid out every quarter. And the same with your people in your team, when they are using, let's say, the Epic Lotto, the Mixer, you're getting points. And the more points you have, the more you get every 3 months as well. And to see where are these money going, which is coming in from sales and products and services. Well, the total margin profit is shared between this way. And for every €100 which is coming in, €20 will go to user discounts so that you and I are saving money. So crowd1 set aside making sure that you and I are saving money. And then you have a direct cost for 10 to €15. And out of that one, €65 will go in to be the product margin after the cost from the company. And these €65 is shared so that 15% is going to you who have introduced the person who buy this product. So 9.75 out of the 100 is going to you. And you can have a lot of people like we talked about when it comes to the mixer with 100, with the 50, with 8 and so on. And then you have the active user pool with 16.25 euros going into. And then from that one, €39 is going to be shared for all the people who are building the crowd1, which is the residual pools, which is based on the one which you saw on titles, and you can achieve different every month, going up in ranks. And you can do many ranks in 1 month also. There is no criteria for doing that one. And here you can see 15.60 euro is going into the residual pool. So for every 100 euro in profit, 15.60 euro will go in to fill up these pools. And with millions of people, you can imagine what kind of pools every month will be growing. Not right now, but in a year from now, in 2 years from now, in 3 years from now. And then 15.60 go into the crowd1 rewards pool. So these rewards, loyalty points that you get for free from crowd1 will most and for all have a good return in the near future as well. And then you have the company is making 7.80 euro for every 100 to make sure that they can have these amazing management. Now I have been talking a lot and my voice gets dry, but I am so happy to have a lady on the call here. I get to know her about a year and more than a year ago. And she's working from one of my favorite cities in the world, from Kuala Lumpur, and has been following this presentation and doing presentation herself. So it's a great pleasure to have you here the first time as presenter, Madame Corinne.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, Miss Corinne here from Kuala Lumpur, and it's 2:48 a.m. in the morning here.
Amazing. So go ahead.
Okay. Coming back to Mixer, we have ongoing promotion till 19th of December. So grab it as fast as you can. If you have 6-month subscription, this is euro 39, and you sign up 3 with 6 months or more, you get a free 6 months voucher. If you have 12-month subscription, that is euro 69, and you sign up 3 with 12 months, you get a free 12-month voucher. And for every 3, you get free voucher. Next slide, please. World biggest online event, online top class entertainment, amazing and powerful event we have all in crowd1. And this is for free. You can get your ticket in your back office. Be ready on December 19th. This is the launching of Epic Lotto. And this is what we are waiting for. Online event, guys, is a must to keep the momentum. There is a lot of exciting information and news, and we get motivation and inspiration. So invite your friends, get some energy, and fired up. Next slide, please. The most important thing in the system is education, because that will get you everything else. Our superstar, Mr. Jacobson, always have great education tools to share. And every Sunday, we have a Sunday school. We just finished one today. And today's sharing, he said, our life is your everyday choice. So you make your choice to be here and your team in the webinar today, because we never stop ourselves from learning and growing and never stop changing. Guys, webinar is not the same every day here, but there will be always something new. So invite your team, come on the training, attend webinars, and yes, we will all grow. Hope you like my presentation. Back to you, Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you so much for that one. Thank you so much for that, Corinne, and really great to have you here on the call. And we're going to have more and more people coming in here to talk, because it's not all about talking ourselves. It's all about sharing and showing that this opportunity is a possibility for everyone. And fantastic. We did this one in 50 minutes. So that is great. Well done, Corinne. And I can clarify one thing, that you don't need to have the 6 months to get the 6 months. You can actually have a 1 month, you can have a 6 months, you can have the 12-month program. But of course, people will do what you do. And I believe that just like with Netflix, when Netflix started, Netflix was having mostly old movies, and it was not so popular in the beginning. The same with Spotify. It was a few musics that you can listen to. And today it's like everything that you will find, everything from Anthony Robbins to Madonna to Michael Jackson to anything, that even podcasts and so on. And the same with Netflix, and the same with Mixer. Mixer is changing now the industry completely when it comes to mobile games and social mobile games, because playing together, winning together. And many of us who are doing the business here on the call, we have children at the moment. We have children, and not at the moment because they will always be there, but they are the one who take our phone and start to play these games. And of course, everyone in this group who start to try them. And I don't know, Corinne, have you been able to start playing these games now?
Yes, but not really playing so much.
Okay.
But I did get the half year, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which one did you try so far?
The banana.
Yeah, the banana. That's a crazy one. I mean,
I like banana. It's potassium.
Yeah, it's so simple, but it's also so addicted. So, and you really try your best, and then you realize that after your first try, maybe not for you, but for me, I think I advanced from 150 to 140, and I thought, okay, there's a long way to go, but good practicing makes skill. And Lotta, have you been playing now, or is it the rest of the children who are grabbing your phone's attention?
Actually, I haven't played so much myself. I don't take the time, actually, because when I start, it's like everyone is saying, it's so addicted. So then I just continue and continue. So I put my kids to do it, or one is not a kid anymore, but they are doing it for me. So now actually I activated my oldest daughter's account so she can play on her own, and the youngest one is playing from mine.
That's good. That's good. And actually, there's really nice prizes. There's computers. There's tournaments starting I don't know if it's every day or every second day. Mr. Richard, I know that you're playing as well.
Yes. Yesterday and today, my grandson is with me, so I've been sitting with him and playing the whole day.
This is a very good way actually to get together also, right, Richard, to do activities with children and grandchildren, correct?
Yes, they love it. They wouldn't leave it, actually.
I think maybe, I don't know, we have different ages on the call here, but maybe you and I, Lotta, we are more or less the same age. But when I was small, my grandparents, they were always playing games with us. And at that time, it was, of course, cards or chess or things which was possible at that time. But it's a very, very good thing to get together and games on the phone and so on. It's just about, if you're new to this one, it's just accepting that things are making changes, and you can actually get addicted. You can get computers, you can get nice stuff from Adidas, from Reebok, from Tommy Hilfiger. I heard traveling is coming in on this one as well. So this is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, it's super cool, really. But it was a little bit easier the first days because there was not so many people in. Now it's like a lot of people in each, tournament. So, but that is a good one. Challenges is good for everyone. So
100%. And I heard that it might be in the future really interesting with the esports part, where esports actually today, due to the COVID-19, is getting to pass the rest of the sports. We have a lady here from, I think it's Kenya, Her Excellency, and I know that we're gonna do some miracles in the family of His and Her Excellency, but let me hear, are you playing?
To be very honest, I was very excited. First of all, hi Bjorn and everyone that is on Zoom call tonight. Here in Kenya is a big night. To be very, very honest, I tried playing the games the first few days. I was very excited. Then I realized it's very, very addictive. And considering I'm leading a very large team, I just decided to give our twins, we are blessed with 2 girls, 9 years. So I just decided to give them to be playing.
Yeah, but that's a good thing because first of all, it shows that we have to remember one thing, that not everyone on the planet will be a leader. Not everyone wants to work.
Yeah.
A lot of people wants to have the amusement. And this is important. If you think about not Disneyland, but this kind of amusement park, all the people are working there. They are not being on all the attractions because that's their work. If everybody was on an attraction, there would be no attraction. So there must be something for everyone. And I know that you're running a very big team out of Kenya. So what is the best thing that you see with crowd1? And what do you think is going to happen in 2020? And how crowd1 changed your life and your family's life?
To be very honest, I'm seeing such a bright future, such a bright future in crowd1. I've totally bought the vision of crowd1, and that's why I decided to take the mantle of leadership. Richard is a very good friend of mine, and Angelo Blacks, we really talk a lot with them, because I'm leading actually East Africa. I have a very large team in Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, and Zambia. So I'm leading a very large team. And I realized that for us to be able to succeed, then we have to be here on training. We really have to give the right information to people. And so we came up with our own crowd1 breakfast show. We do Zoom training every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's really been amazing because now I can assure you that East Africa, we totally understand what crowd1 is and where we are going. crowd1 has totally changed my life. I'm a director star 3 in the business, and I'm really pushing hard. Beyond, I am stopping at nothing that the company will have to come with a ambassador star 4, particularly for me. And my husband is an engineer. Of course, when COVID came and lockdown came, he couldn't go travel to do his engineering career. So I told him, you still have to be the father in the house and the husband in the house. So I started teaching him how to do network marketing. He became very good at it. Today, he's a director star 2. And my daughter, actually my niece is 21 years old, has studied cabin crew. Again, I told her the flights are also on lockdown. You can't travel, guys are being laid off. And I just decided to teach them from home because I had more time at home when lockdown came. And today my daughter is a director star 1. And I'm so proud that I've been able to pick 2 of my family members. I've been able to get how to do network marketing professionally. And it's evident in our life. And life is basically good.
That's fantastic. It's so happy to see that not just you took the opportunity, but you involved your family into the business and catching this opportunity right now, because many people, I know that you were on Peter's training today as well, and he talked about the fear and to fight and to flee about everything. And I think that what you did was the right thing. You challenged your husband, who was an engineer, a highly professional, and also your daughter with good education, and took them into a situation now that I think that they, if they have been doing the 30-30-30-10 rule, they have also saved some good money into Bitcoin and so on. And I remember you from the meeting in Durban.
In Durban, right?
Yes, and it was so great. One of the group with Regina and with you and a lot of other ladies. And I think, was your husband in that room as well?
And no, he had not actually started.
No, he was not allowed to be in there. There was mostly ladies, and they were all hungry, and they were all dedicated. And the result from that meeting was fantastic. I don't know how many directors in that group, but you have really made a PhD in network marketing. So big congratulations. And I hope that you want to be a part with us also to do this presentation, because the biggest thing is to actually to share it on a multicultural, showing that crowd1 can be done together. We can work together as in a company, which every company should be able to do. And this is what makes me most proud, that seeing that teamwork makes dream works.
Thank you. Thank you so much even for giving me the opportunity. I truly appreciate. And even as we end, I just want to echo the words of Peter Jacobson today. And he taught us about becoming fearless with our dreams, fearless to what we do. And there's one thing that he really said today that really touched my life. And he said that there's nothing like luck. There is nothing like luck. And if we want to be successful, then we have to study and practice. We have to study and practice to be rich. And what we study is basically how the rich people behave. At what time do they wake up? I've told people time and again that the road to success is always empty at 5 a.m. We need to study how the rich people behave. And that is why I reach out to someone like you, Beyond. You're so humble. You are so really humble to even build us, someone like Richard, because I really want to totally understand the business and do what people do, because you really have the results that I really want. And thank you so much for being consistent in training us and for everyone that is here tonight.
Thank you so much, and we're going to talk later after the call as well. So this is so true, and one of the things that I have seen in network marketing is that people are coming in to this industry. Some of them makes more money than they ever made before, and life changed completely. They can fly. They think they can fly at least, and they are not thinking. They think they are rich, but they are not thinking like people with money. And that's one of the most important things that we have as leaders, to be responsible and to teach people how do money works. And that's why I showed this movie in the beginning today, where people could choose to take 3 million euro in cash or put a compounding effect for 31 days, and that would be 3 times more. And that's one of the reasons why we sometimes show the formula 30, 30, 30, 10, which is coming from The Richest Man of Babylon. It's one of the thinnest books in the world, but it's explaining exactly what you and I need to do to overcome these fears of waking up in the middle of the night and having stomach pains, and how I'm going to pay the bills and so on. You and I, we will come to a point in our life, and if you can, try to find the Rich Dad, Poor Dad game. It's online. You can play it. And in that one, I learned that it doesn't matter what profession you have, if you're a teacher, if you're a lawyer or anything, because the principle works for everyone to get out of the rat race. And that is really, really important to understand, that by setting aside a certain amount of money, and everyone on the call here who in March last year put away 30% of your income, whatever income you had at the time, into Bitcoin, would have made about 3 to 4 up to 5 times the money till now. And one of the sports that you will come to in, not the sport, but in one thing after that game, is that one day you come to a thing that you have a passive income, but when your investment into something that you believe will grow is bigger than your passive income, that's when you come a bit on the road. And this is something that we're going to teach people who wants to know how, like you said, Her Excellency. What's your real name? It's not Her Excellency.
I'm called Immaculate.
Immaculate. Are you sure?
Yes, Immaculate.
Yeah. Okay, because in Swedish it means like makulera. It's like, but it's like immaculate is when you're not maculate, right? Anyway, okay, Immaculate. That's a great name. So I will call you Immaculate, and also Her Excellencies. That's really, really good. So thank you very much. We're going to talk a bit later on the call as well. So great to have you here on the call, and I'm looking forward to fill up this room with more people from East Africa.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Björn, you muted yourself. Okay.
I'm muted. Cool. I was muting myself inside. Okay, very good. Perfect. So sometimes it's good to mute yourself, then you stop talking. Can you help me, Lotta? Do we have more people who be on the call? Maybe Corinne, you had one person from Russia.
Yes, her name is Anna Krajnikova.
Wow, the tennis player.
Yes, they always tell she's a tennis player.
Let's see here.
Anna Krajnova.
Thank you so much for your part. You are really a natural speaker, so it was super, super good. So thank you, and I'm very happy to have you with us here as the speakers.
Same here, of course.
Okay, now we have Привет, Anna.
Привет. Okay, my name is not Kornikova, Krajnova. It's similar, but it's still different. Hello.
Hi, which part, where are you from? You're from Russia?
I'm from Russia. Yeah, I'm from Russia, from the east part of Russia, Vladivostok.
Wow, that's good. So how long have you been in crowd1?
In crowd1, actually, I'm a newbie, but I'm already in network marketing for a couple years. So when I heard the plan, the marketing plan, and I start to keep hearing, oh, crowd1 from here and from there, and from one friend and another one, I got that something big is happening. That's what made me actually to do more research, ask around, and of course join.
That's a very smart move. And I think that, did you have the opportunity to listen to Peter Jacobson today?
Half, to be honest.
Okay, I can tell you one thing. I've been working with Pete since 2005, and by following these kind of principles, they work in life, they work in private life and in business life, and many of the people who uses them, they become top business men and women, and they get very, very good results in networking. So if you're looking for a high income, or are you looking for a high or a low income in crowd1?
Oh no, of course I'm looking for the higher the better.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's always the right thing. And if you want to reach that one, it's all about getting into the study, like Immaculate said before, that studying, seeing what people are doing, and practicing. It's like people can go to swimming lessons, they can go to tennis lessons, they can go to singing lessons, but it doesn't matter unless you are getting on and doing it and doing the mistakes, because that's how you improve.
Yeah, true. Totally agree. And it's like you cannot say when someone's saying, oh, I know what is network marketing. So that means the person don't know actually nothing. Because, oh, okay, I have an idea, I know this, but I'm still ready to learn more. That's the key, I guess.
That is so true. And having an open mind and being open to learning new things. And also, like you said, the more we think we know something, the less we know, because there's always new things to happening. But one thing is to make it simple, to more or less only show, I'm going to give you an opportunity, yes or no. You can take a job and you can try that work for 40 years and realize that you're going to have a retirement after, which is mostly 40% of your income, and life will not be as good as they told you. Or you can do a part-time income besides your work that's going to improve your lifestyle and your situation. And that's what networking is all about. It's not about becoming super rich or something. It's about getting a better life. And that's what we can do. Because if you and I are going to go to not McDonald's and work, we're going to offer time. We're going to be in somebody else's hands, and we're going to lock ourselves into another jail without any bars, and our time will be taken. So what is your goal with crowd1, if I may ask?
My goal, actually, I want to have a like team, you know, let's say quality people, like the people who has vision. So they really know what they want in this life, and they are ready to work for this. And this is the most important for me. Like, I want to surround myself and grow with this kind of people. Not maybe be like a leader, but be with them. And that's why I like the idea of the crowd1, because not so many network companies actually provide this, the coverage of the Zoom calls and everything, and actually blow minding. Even when I'm trying to find the potential partner, I'm sending the schedule of Zoom webinars, and I'm like, look at the coverage. Look how many countries are joining Zoom. This is the only one company who provides this kind of education and training daily.
That's correct. So the best way to attract people is to become the person that you want to be, and then not being afraid going into areas. And we got some good advices from Marit yesterday that use LinkedIn as a highly more professional network of where you can find people who really want to do something. Lotta, do you have anything you want to add on to Anna here?
No, I actually don't have anything to add. I have a person to add. Thank you, Anna, first of all, for sharing your start with crowd1. I do agree with you to really surrender yourself with people that you want to become the same as. And this is not any humble jumble. It's actually a lot of science behind it, that the 5 people that you surround yourself around, that is how you will become. So it's really important to check who are you spending time with. Today, maybe not so many people are spending directly contact with a lot of people because of the lockdowns and everything, but you do spend time maybe in the phone and so on. And that's also important because we get influenced about the people we have around us. So it's important to check. Maybe you need to delete some people, at least for a while, so you get stronger yourself, and then you can add them again, and they will get inspired by you, because then you will be one of the 5 that they take inspiration from. But until then, if you feel that you are not really that 100% secure, surround yourself with people that can take you to the next level. Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much, Anna. And send your username privately in the chat or to Corinne, and we send you a code as well. So next one, Lotta.
That's also a lady, a woman, a girl. I don't really know, but it's the same, but different. So Evelyn, I will ask to unmute you. Evelyn is from Estonia. And today we don't have Arthur here, but Arthur recommended that Evelyn should really bring out her testimonial to us. So much welcome, Evelyn.
Thank you. I'm really nice to be here, but I first say that my English is quite bad yet, but it's gonna change. I know.
It's really good. It's really good. So go ahead.
My name is Evelyn. I'm from Estonia, and I'm 29 years old. I have 2 children. A boy and a girl, and a husband who support me in this journey. How my story began, I saw my friend. Now she is my mentor. And she shares some pictures in Instagram every single day. I wondered what she's doing. I want to know. And I follow him a very long time, and what she's doing, it seems interesting, and I connected with her, and I asked what she's doing, what is these pictures everywhere, and she talked, and I listened, and I didn't understand anything, but also I want to know, want to join, and I don't know anything about online marketing. It's my first time, and I have been in this business for almost 1 month, and crowd1 has given me confidence, courage, support, and I'm proud of my team because everyone cares about each other and everyone is given a helping hand when you start falling. They support you. You can be sure for them, and it's my story.
Very good, Evelyn, and it's so good when you have a team around you that picks you up, and one day you have a good day, next day you don't have so good day, and you can grow together. But when it comes to online marketing, have you ever posted a picture from a traveling or a book or something that you purchase?
Sometimes.
Yeah, then you did online marketing. That's how easy it is. It's something that we're already doing. And due to online marketing, can be banners, it can be a post, it can be something else. And like you said, you saw post, or it was Anna who said that you saw posts from different people from crowd1, and all of a sudden you hear it from everywhere. That is mostly online marketing. So it's very, very simple to do it there. So thank you very much, Evelyn. And we do the same for you. You do great work. We send you a code.
Thank you.
Okay, super. Thank you so much, Evelyn. And Björn, I don't know, do you have anyone else?
I have, yeah, okay, I heard Richard. I see one. If I say Ahmad or Riaz, you see, Evelyn, you have much better English than me, but I will try here. Mr. Ahmad. Mr. Ahmad. Okay, you raised your hand anyway, so you had a chance. Okay, Richard, you have maybe somebody you want to take as the last person to come in to talk here?
Yes, brother. We have a lady from Uganda. Definitely today her Wi-Fi should be much better. Her name is Daphne.
With a D?
Yes, Daphne Amusiri.
Okay, we go for Daphne.
Daphne, you're online.
Hello.
Hi, Daphne.
Yes, please. I'm fine, Mr. Bjorn. How are you, Mr. Bjorn?
Very, very good. So you are in Uganda. Is that in Kampala or where?
My name is Daphne Amsiri, and I come from East Africa. I am in Uganda. I'm in Kampala.
Wow. So how long have you been working with crowd1, and you work with Richard, I guess?
Yes, Richard is my very, very great upline, and I've seen crowd1 for the last 1 month and about 2 weeks. This opportunity, I really had it several times last year from a very good friends of mine. I have done network marketing for some years, about 5 years. And this friend of mine, we have been together in the previous company, and they were telling me about crowd1, but because of the frustrations here and there in my previous company, I really felt so hard to to give it a try. But later, I teach at Kampala International University. But now when COVID came, it hit so hard to the extent that even before they closed school, I had not gotten my salary. So I'd lacked a period of about 7 months without salary. The conditions were very bad. I had invested in my research to go and do it in China because I completed my second degree. And now this is where even the pandemic of Corona started from. Now, really, it was very, very hard. I did not like the opportunity of network marketing. In my previous company, I was ever told that if you have to do network marketing, it should be a company that has got products. Because yes, I sold products. I've been to Burundi, I've been to Rwanda, I've been to Tanzania, I've been to Malawi doing this sort of selling products. That's kind of network marketing. So I was really frustrated. Now, this friend of mine called Mr. Oluka Robert came and told me, Daphne, I know you. I know what you're capable of doing. Please, you need this money of crowd1. I told him, is it what you said? He said yes. So I told him, please show me exactly what I have to do to get crowd1. Friends, I found out that is totally a different thing. This is actually the very, very best opportunity anyone who has passion for network marketing can ever think of doing. So when he showed me the next day, I came back with my two friends. Actually, one is also called Daphne, my namesake, and the other is called Godfrey. I told them, friends, we have struggled a lot. This is what we can do. I joined, actually, the three of us joined right away and we did the business. I remember when I hit my fear of lost bonus, I was even very motivated, by the way. I was very happy. It was something I could show a friend and I told them, you know what? This is money we've been struggling to make in a month in the previous company, and now here my company is awarding to me this money, the same amount of money in 15 days. So they were motivated. I've been able to recruit online in a Congo, Kinshasa. In fact, my very, very next goal, I want to go to Kinshasa after Christmas in the mid of January, and I want to grow my team. I want to train them. I want to show them that it's possible, because these are guys who have actually believed in me and they have come aboard. And I really, by the way, see my future being so bright. I had lost hope with network marketing, really. It was not easy for my friend, even when I knew he wished me well, to bring me to do crowd1. But I really know that crowd1, because I'm a mother of two, I know he's going to have my children back now to these very good schools. They're going to be able to go to the international schools, because I used to feel so bad when my children were home during the lockdown, and some of these other children of my friends, they were studying actually on Zoom. They were using iPads and graduating and being happy, yet mine were home. So really, a crowd1 is giving me hope. And I really want to challenge myself, because if I manage to hit my fear of lost bonus before even the 15 days, I'm very sure I can make this as my every 2 weeks challenge. So whoever wants to be with you in this challenge, please, you're very welcome. I want to report here after 2 weeks when I have the 4 people joining me, like it's a condition of hitting my fear of loss ever. And I want to start doing that tomorrow for the next 90 days. Is one of my other projects I'm doing. And for the games, really, we are very, very excited. My husband loves Mixter, loves the games. He loves online betting. He looks at the Candy Crushes and he plays them a lot. So I'm very, very happy. And I would just want to encourage everyone, if we have guests who are here, you're a first timer, someone has invited you to come and look at crowd1, please, I just call upon you to keep an open mind, just love the business, and allow your leaders to coach you, to show you what you're capable of even having in this business here. Don't take too long to join us, friends. I really felt so bad when I did not join my friend in the first place, and he made a lot of money, and still he told me, Daphne, come and we make this money together. I know you can make it. I really felt it costed me. The denials, the self-denials, the fears, the frustrations costed me. So if you're here for your very first time and you've watched our presentation of crowd1, I just encourage you to come and join us right away. All the things we are going to learn, we are going to learn with time. So I wish you well. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Daphne, and keep up the good work. And I want to emphasize something, because you're a networker. Go for the 20. Go for the 20 people immediately, so that the 4 will be easy. That would be like a bite, like a chew, and you go for your 20. That's my advice as a leader. Go for the 20 always. So and to help you a little bit, Daphne, put in your username, and you also get a white code. And what would be a call here without hearing from Mr. Nepal, Mr. Nem? Yes, you're ready, Nam. Let's pray to God that your microphone will work. And Daphne,
can you hear me?
Yes, 100%.
Yes,
it's because you went through the technical department and now it's working. So
thanks to Sam, and he's also. I mean, he's there. Thank you, Sam. I now know it's not computer fault. It's my fault. I wrongly set it, so I'm okay now. I just wanted to pick up from yesterday. I missed yesterday's event, but I was at the end before you closed it down, so I couldn't show my face, but I was getting in and it shut it down. that was because what crowd1 has made me to do occupied all the 7 days is one of the thing that I do early morning on Saturday. I go for a walk. I've been walking 10 kilometers for last 6 months. Yesterday, I tried it from when come out of my home. I set my mind, I'm not going to walk, I'm going to run. Yes, I'm an ex-army. I've run a marathon, but I'm old. I left quite long and I'm quite weighty. To go to 10 kilometers for continue running was very, very challenging. And then I decided to go, I'm not gonna walk, I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna walk, I'm gonna run. And I did that. I didn't care the timing, but I care that I'm not gonna walk, I'm gonna continue running. I actually had a very surprisingly, I felt something energy coming out of my back. There was something that pushing me up. So I was enjoying it, and I never felt, I didn't do that speed. But because what I kept in my mind, it's all about to think about crowd1, how I can, because everything I'm thinking about crowd1, the vision, the way, how I can drive my team, how I can hold together. I can see that big thing that I didn't care, and I just continued running. So that was my day, and then had a lot of Zoom calls because of the community leaders. So that's my additional. But again, I didn't give up my Zoom call, daily Zoom call. And yesterday, since Diwali and Dasera celebration in my Nepali-speaking crowd1 Zoom call, the number of attendants had dropped down to 150 and somewhere that left for about since Diwali. And I did a bit of a exercise and wanted to promote it. And because the one thing that Nepali people, especially from Nepal, having a bit of a problem in the mixture is in the payment. It's not nothing to do with crowd1, but with Nepali government, because they cannot use their payment system cards to pay out. So this is where I had to support a lot of people. So then I promoted the whole people to, if you bring in 10 people, I'll give you a gift code. Today was surprisingly, people went up more than 440. And there was 17 people who gave their list of bringing more than 10 people. Was amazing. I ran out of my time, and then I have kept it for the rest of the result for tomorrow. So, so today was again a very packed up, and then there was a Malaysian special program for Malaysia. And because of that, I missed Peter Jacobson's. And when beyond talk about Peter's lessons today, I really missed it. I don't want to miss it next time, but I missed it because of my own program.
I think it's recorded. If you take the link that you had and you click on that one, you will get the recorded version as well. It was really good today, and I can really emphasize that you go in and listen to that one again. So
thank you, Bjorn. Thank you. I will definitely go and listen to it. I don't want to miss Peter Jacobson's training. I'm so full. It's going so fast and doing. And where does this all come from? Because of this global Zoom, because of the leaders, because of the commitments that the whole global team is forming up. And this is where I take energy, and then I transfer the same energy to Nepali speaking group. So if you have anyone else, and good to know, Korean, Filipino, but in Malaysia, if you got someone in Nepal on your downline, send them to my Zoom line. I can send you a Zoom link. Yeah, then put them all on your downline so that there's at least someone to teach them, in Nepali language, in a comfortable languages. And anyone from Anna, from Russia, if you have got anyone, find all Nepali people, send them down to me. And that's additionally, it's because of the language I'm teaching them. I know it's because also a payment system that I'm working with the governments, and in a sense, I'm trying to lobbying it, making people to work for this opportunity that we don't want to miss it. So again, thank you all leaders and all presenters, Lotta and Korean and Beyond, of course, and then great guys. Where is Mr. Richard? I just wanted to let you. My children are grown up. I don't have grandchildren. Anyone have extra grandchildren can borrow me to play games?
Look, you're going to have a lot of people to do. This is the thing that if you don't have anyone to play with, you can use Mixer, because in Mixer, there's always somebody who wants to play. And if not, if you don't have, then you can play with Heidi, because she's playing a lot in the Mixer and going for the top there. So thank you everyone who was on the call today again. Another one, I don't want to say how many thousands of calls we done, but we are happy to do this one again. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and have a super day wherever you are.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Leon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lotta.
Everyone.
Thank you. Bye.